Hello and welcome back to Hyperplay RPG. Now, we don't report on every firmware update across the Anbernic line of devices, but this one we just had to. It had us spluttering into our morning cornflakes when we saw it about 10 minutes ago. So if I sound a bit husky, it's because I've just got up and been greeted with this on the YouTube feed. The XX series of devices, very popular series of devices from Anbernic, has just received new firmware update, all of them. And included in this is a new app called RixelHK. And this is a literal game changer because you can install the new firmware, open up this app and find a ROM, presumably any ROM you like. You type it in and then you search it for it, provided you're connected to Wi-Fi through your XX device, and lo and behold, a bunch of options will come up for downloadable ROMs. Now, as one of the very first posts on the official Anbernic video asked, isn't this really illegal? And yes, you might think it is. So obviously, only download ROMs of games you already own. But if you've already got your XX device connected to the Wi-Fi and you are keen to download the latest firmware, it does come with this remarkable ROM finder. RixelHK will go and find the ROM and it will download it for you if you want. You can also get the app for your PC. I wouldn't advise that necessarily. Try to avoid downloading random apps even via Anbernic onto your PC, of course, but you can get it on your XX device and literally change your game. Go and get any ROM you want. Obviously you're at the mercy of what ROMs the app can find, but from their example it did seem to be quite a few examples of Ridge Racer, and then you can pick and choose which ROM you wanted. Of course, you might end up with a Chinese version of it. If you're into fan hacks and so on, it might not help you so much. We'd be interested to hear from anyone who does manage to find a fan hack, for instance, while searching the list of ROMs through RixelHK. But yeah, all you got to do, download the latest firmware from Anbernic onto your XX device, and then go into the apps and fire up RixelHK, type in the game you want, and lo and behold, you'll be able to download it, apparently. A brave new world, of murky legalities, perhaps. And let us know what you think about this. Maybe you have no qualms about it. After all, you're already getting a device with ROMs on it, and this is barely one step further, but you are downloading the ROM yourself, so you've got to ask yourself the question of whether that's something you really want to do. And you might say, no man, I don't want to do it, but you might say, yeah man, I want to do it. Let us know your thoughts. It's available on all the XX devices shown here, and we'd be interested to see what people's thoughts are and what they find on it. Anyway, enough of our blathering. There you go, literal game changer, new firmware, official firmware update for the XX that lets you find and download ROMs directly onto your XX device just via Wi-Fi. No need to whack your SD card into a computer. No need to peruse all those dodgy websites on your phone and download ROMs onto your XX device that way. And best of all, no need for anyone to ever ask the age-old question, where to find ROMs. RixelHK, apparently that's where to find them. What a world we live in. Retro gaming on all those beautiful legacy consoles has never been easier. And yes, this is the logical next step in the Chinese emulation market's pursuit of Western domination. But is it a step too far? Let us know your thoughts. Take care. All the best. Please save your progress with Hyperplay and continue soon. Bye bye.